Hi guys, I'm going to introduce myself. So my name is Ilona and I'm a teacher. So I will today teach you all how to draw a nose. This is the first video that I'm doing, so I hope that you can learn together with me how to draw noses in different shapes and different sizes. And if you have any further questions or comments, please leave them below and don't forget to subscribe, because I will be posting more tutorials and videos of me drawing. So the nose is actually a very difficult thing to draw, especially with shadow. If you overdo it, it really looks unnatural, but I found a technique that I found really easy to draw noses and different kinds of noses. So we will start with the base, and the base is just the tip of the nose, and for that we will draw a circle. Doesn't have to be a perfect circle. And besides the first circle we will draw two ovals. They can be a little bit higher than the first circle we draw, because not every nose is the same, but now we will draw them a little bit higher than the underside of the first big circle in the middle. Then we will define the circles a little bit more, and then we can start by drawing the bridge of the nose. The bridge of the nose is mostly a little bit smaller or a little bit less wide than the first circle we draw. Then I will start by drawing the holes of the nose underneath the nostrils. So I'm starting with the right one, but you can choose whatever. Then I will draw the nostril. Now I will draw the other side, and then I will attach the two sides to each other by following the shape of the first big circle we have drawn in the middle. Now I'm defining the nostrils on both sides, and actually you can just follow the shape of the oval we've drawn on the two sides, and then you can attach them with a diagonal line to the bridge of the nose we've drawn before. So as you can see, now the nose gets a shape, and we can really see that it's becoming a nose. So now we have our base to start with. Now I'm also defining the shape of the first circle we've drawn, just so that there is a separation of the nostrils and the tip of the nose. Now I'm starting to shading the nose. So I start by shading to the side of the bridge. So because the bridge is more forward, there will not be as much shadow casted on it as there will be to the nostrils and to the sides of the bridge. So as you can see, I'm also shading the nostril and also beneath the nose, because there will also be shadow that will be casted on it. And I'm just now seeing where I will put the highlights, so that I'm already defining it, so that when I start shading, I will not shade in those pieces. So for this part, so for the shading, I will speed up the video because I will do a detailed video about how to shade shapes. But what you need to know, the basic here, is that I'm just shading and defining the shapes that we already had. So also the tip of the nose and the nostrils. I'm just defining it more. And what you can do if you want to do it yourself, because shading will also differ from the different kinds of lighting or whether light hits the nose. So what you can do is just take a picture of your own nose or look on the internet and just base it on that. What I did was just drawing of a picture for just a reference how the light is and the shadows are casted on the nose itself. So now I will just show you how you can draw different kinds of noses just by changing the shape of the ovals and the circles. So as you can see with the other nose I drawn, so the circle in the middle is now an oval. So thereby the nose will be less wide and will be more longer and have a different kind of shape, as you can see. So that's the most easy way to draw different kinds of noses, especially if you want to draw noses without a reference. You can just change it up by changing the shape a little bit. As you can see, I also widened the bridge of the nose. Thereby the tip of the nose and the bridge of the nose are the same width. So here I'm also just shading in the nose a little bit more so that you can really see that the shape is different than the first nose we have drawn. So now we will change it up a little bit more. So we will draw a wider nose. So thereby you can just draw an oval but on its side, and we will draw the nostrils a little bit higher up and give it a really small bridge. So as we did with the other nose, we're just drawing the two holes and attaching them to each other, and then we're drawing the nostril a little bit lower than the holes in the nose, and then we're attaching it to the bridge. So as you can see already, that's a really different nose from the noses we've drawn before. Here I'm just adding a little bit of shade to define the shape we have drawn. And as here I'm just shading a little bit more, but I hope that you have learned something from this video and that it provided a base for you how to start drawing noses. But just know that there isn't one way how to draw noses or anything else, but maybe this provided a base for you, and now you can learn and start to create your own style and ways to draw. But if you like this video and if you want to see further videos, don't forget to subscribe. And also, if you have any comments, leave them down below.